So, who's at risk? Well, babies, especially those under 5 months of age. Elderly people who may have waning immunity to the disease. Of course, those who are immunocompromised for any number of reasons are at risk. And anybody who may not have chosen to uptake the vaccination. If we're thinking about the individuals who are at risk of the serious consequences of the disease, that is, babies, then most recent data from Public Health England estimates uptake to be around 54%. The vaccination itself is generally given in the third trimester, with placental antibody transfer protecting the neonate via that mechanism. The idea being that this would protect the baby until he or she is suitable to receive their own vaccinations at around 2 years of age. It's also a very effective vaccine, protecting up to 91% of babies from becoming ill in their first few weeks of life, and that's compared to mothers that remain unvaccinated. This also protects the mother herself from contracting the illness and passing this on to the child, and that has the added benefit of protecting two individuals for the sake of one vaccination. It's been in use since 2012, and that was when the last serious outbreak of pertussis happened. It happened in May of that year, and as you can see here, it was a sudden uptick in the amount of disease reported. And the highest disease incident occurred in infants under 3 months of age who were too young to have completed the primary vaccination course, and therefore had the greatest risk of complications and death. And thankfully, the government responded quite well and quite quickly to this, introducing a maternal vaccination program in October of that year. And since that, they found that the greatest reduction in the disease since that peak in 2012 has been in these infants under 6 months of age who are targeted by the maternal pertussis vaccination program. Unfortunately, on average, uptake of the vaccination is about 54% each year, so not every child is covered. As well, the government's program on maternal vaccination, of course, does nothing for the elderly population, and there's been a rise in the amount of whooping cough diagnosed in those populations.
Created using Powtoon.